Good morning, guys. So it is day 2 post-surgery and it is very early. It's 3 a.m. and my boobs are making some weird like bubbling, feels like there's water and air sort of swishing around in there. Feels quite strange. It's only usually when I move my arm a little bit higher. But yeah, I've woken up about 2:30 needed to go for a wee and then realised I had the worst like menstrual cramps. I haven't had a period in quite a while. I actually had the contraceptive implant and I was getting periods really regularly, and then the last couple months I've not had them at all. So that's quite strange that I've woken up with really bad menstrual cramps right down in my belly. And obviously I'm not due to take painkillers yet, so I can't take any painkillers yet. So I'm heating up a little beanbag in the microwave to try and give me some relief. It's just such crappy timing, right? Let's see if it's ready. Oh, that was very hot. Probably put it in too long. It's a little cat one. So I'm just gonna lay in bed or on the sofa with this and hope I can get back to sleep. Good morning, guys. So definitely got better sleep last night. The time is 7:30. So after my sort of pains and the heat pad on my belly, I actually decided to go a little bit lower down on the sofa. So I'm still propped up but not quite so upright. And I just got a bit more snuggled up and more comfy. So still feeling a little bit tired, but I should probably take my first load of painkillers. But yeah, just really happy I actually got better sleep, so yay. So decided to weigh myself at mum's, 130.2, and I haven't pooped, sorry, TMI, too much information. I haven't pooped since the morning of the surgery, so that's 2 days now. And I poop daily, but that's to be expected and very normal. Obviously the painkillers and the medication and the surgery, if I feel like I'm a bit constipated, which I don't actually feel that bad, I will take a Senna to help things move along. Obviously woke up, spoke about the pains I had last night, but I haven't got a period, so I'm not really sure what that was about. I did Google and it did say like surgery can mess up your hormones, so maybe my hormones was just a bit all over the place. And I think I mentioned I can feel and hear like a watery sound coming from my boobs, like a gurgling. Ew, that, and that's really normal as well. It's just air and fluid and my body will reabsorb that, so nothing to worry about. I'm going to get my mum to brush my hair in a minute. She's made me a green tea because she is such an angel. So being very well looked after. But yeah, all good from me at the moment. Oh, what have you got there, Mummy?
Breakfast!
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Look at this service.
I'm having to act now. Yeah.
Ooh, breakfast time. I think all three have pretty much been the same, so
Yeah. Well,
still a bit low, but I think that's to be expected. And my lunch is served, thanks to my wonderful mummy. She is taking such good care of me. Yeah, I had a little nap, which was good. Not sure how long, maybe 45 minutes. And still feel quite sleepy. Pain-wise, I feel good. I don't really have any pain. I was even contemplating like backing off the painkillers, but they say to definitely take them for several days after, and we are only the 2nd day, not even 48 hours post-surgery, so I should probably keep taking them. Yeah, gonna eat this. I would like to try and have a little walk around, and then Jamie is coming to see me later on at my mum's, which will be lovely. Not much to report today other than I got in 2 good naps and just pretty much spent most of the day chilling, eating good. Jamie popped over to see me, had a shower and actually managed to go to the toilet, as in a number 2. The pain meds and stuff can make you a bit constipated, so I did start getting the cramps that I spoke about and was really pleased to actually go to the toilet earlier. So it was about 48 hours and I'm usually pretty like, you know, I'm daily, so I feel better for that. Other than that, just been chilling with my mum, watching some TV, and now gonna try and get some sleep. The shower was difficult today because I felt like I got some pain in my left armpit. Obviously my mum has to help me wash and help me dry and help me moisturize, and it's just a bit, yeah, there's kind of some fresh bruising in the center and around the sides of my boobs. Maybe I'll do a little video clip tomorrow to show you. But other than that, I think recovery is going well so far, so it's good night from me. Good morning, guys. So it is day 3 post-surgery, so we are at about, I'm gonna say 50 something hours, I'll figure it out and post it, post actual surgery. I didn't sleep great. It wasn't horrendous, but it wasn't very long. I think it was just under 5 hours sleep last night. But I did have 2 naps yesterday, and obviously I'm not really doing much. I'm not being very active or moving around much. So as long as I'm just resting and sleeping as much as I can, then it's all good. So it is 7:30. I'm only going to take paracetamol today. I'm not going to take the stronger painkillers. I want to see how I get on, because I think pain-wise I'm managing quite well. Obviously going to continue the antibiotics, and I think we're actually going to venture out today. So it'd be nice to get a bit of a walk in and go for a wander with my mum. Obviously I'll be very careful, but I think we're just going to maybe pop to the supermarket and then come back. I think I'm going to try and film what my boobs are kind of looking like at the moment for you today, so you can see the bruising and how they're doing. And yeah, I will speak to you in a bit. Going to drink my green tea, have my breakfast, and I weighed myself this morning and I've actually dropped weight again. So I'm 129.4 pounds, which is pretty low. You know, I haven't been moving much. I haven't been eating a great deal, but I've been, you know, eating till I'm satisfied. So I'm not too sad about that, but obviously for recovery purposes I don't really want to be dropping weight. If anything, just sort of maintaining, so we'll keep an eye on that. Okay, so let's have a look at these guys. So here we are, 3 days post-operation. Quite a lot of bruising under my boob. This one here was the one that was not swollen. This one was the one that was swollen. Some bruising sort of down the side, under my armpit. Bruising down the centre. But already quite like dropped. When I very first got my boobs done, the very first time, they sat really, really high. I'll maybe add in a photo so you can see. So yeah, these look already like they're in position. So there you go. We have ventured out, haven't we, Mum?
We have.
We've gone to out.
Exciting.
Very exciting, but it's nice to be out in the fresh air and getting some steps in. I am treating myself today to a turkey feast sandwich. That looks so good. And I'm just going to have a couple packets of these little lentil sea salt crisps. Definitely nice to get out. Obviously, even though you feel like okay, you've got to remember you still can't push and pull and lift and twist, and that's quite hard to sort of stop yourself from doing those things. So don't want to overdo it, but glad I got out, and yeah, gonna have something to eat. Day 4 post-surgery, I believe.
Yeah.
And we've gone on a dog walk, haven't we?
Yep.
which has been nice. It's my longest walk since the surgery, and it's been about nearly 40 minutes. Not too fast, but yeah, nice to get some steps in, and it's actually a nice sunny day. And I am home in my own bed, about to have some little yogurt rice cakes. And I must admit, it is nice to be home in a comfy bed, even though my mum's sofa was lovely. Oh, yeah, I feel quite chilled. Everything's in, put bits away. And I'm just going to try and rest up now for the rest of the day, not do too much, because I am going to attempt to go to work tonight. I'm just going to sing, and I think I could be okay to do like a little fire act. So we'll see how that all goes. I've got a different kind of costume I'm going to wear, so I can still wear my supportive bra underneath. Yeah, so I will rest until work and then let you know how that all goes. Here I am, guys. I am at work in this really cute sequin jumpsuit. I wanted to be able to obviously wear my post-surgery bra, so got this little number, and I thought it's actually quite nice for like Christmas and stuff coming up. So I've done one song so far in the show, and I'm going to do another song, see how I'm feeling, and then maybe do a fire act. But just got to sort of play it by ear really and see how body is feeling. But we are fortunate enough to have our other drag queen in the show tonight as well. So there's actually 3 of us performing tonight. Usually it's just the Madam and myself. So it's the Madam, myself, and Sherbet Dip. So having a lovely time so far. Really amazing crowd downstairs, really lively, so busy. So yeah, pleased to be here and feel okay. So come to the cabaret. I used to have this girlfriend named Elsie. We put my shadows on rooms in Chelsea. She was what you call a blushing flower. As a matter of fact, she painted by the hour. Good evening from me. So we are on day 5 days post-surgery, and it is evening already. Worked last night. Obviously you just saw the little clip of me singing, and I did feel a little bit overwhelmed, not gonna lie. Obviously I was very nervous, very anxious, you know, if I was doing too much too soon, but obviously I felt good in myself to sing and perform, and I felt safe. You know, I wore smaller heels, I was really like slow when I was walking to get onto stage, wore a costume where I was covered so I could still wear my surgery bra, and I felt good to go. But I did feel very nervous before stepping on stage, and obviously when you sing you move your arms around a lot, and you know, if you're belting a big note, obviously it's meant to come from your diaphragm, so from your stomach rather than obviously your chest, but you do still obviously sing and use your chest and etc etc. So I felt a bit hot and a bit flustered, but I think that was just me getting myself a little bit worked up. But I'm glad I went. I did get home and have a little bit of a, not a meltdown, but a like mini cry, just because I think probably, yeah, I felt worried that I'd maybe done too much, because I've pretty much gone from doing absolutely nothing apart from a couple of little walks with my mum, and obviously my mum's been doing everything for me, to then sort of getting straight back on the horse and going out to work. Fortunately, my boyfriend drove me to work and picked me up, so I didn't need to worry about driving. And the drag queen, the Madam, and the other drag queen, Sherbet Dip, was super helpful with helping me in my costume, doing up my shoes, helped me put my hairpiece in. Obviously I'm able to do my makeup myself because I don't need to lift my arms too high up, but I am still noticing that I'm using my arms now a lot more, and I am conscious that I still am only 5 days post-surgery, so I do just need to continue to be careful. So when pushing doors open, obviously I'm just using my butt to push the door open and being very careful not to reach up too high or anything like that. And I think I'm most nervous about like tripping over or something, which is very unlikely. So I have done a show today as well, had the brunch earlier. Jamie drove me to there and back again, because I am going to have to drive myself tonight because he's out tonight. So I have the bottomless disco where I'm singing 2 songs, and then I'm meant to be dancing in the nightclub. So I'm going to take it easy. I am going to do it, but I'm going to wear a costume where I can still wear my surgery bra, and obviously I'm just not going to move my arms too much, which I don't need to anyway. I'm going to wear a nice fabulous costume, wiggle around, do my thing, and just take it easy. So 1 set at a time. But I don't think, when I do podium dancing at some venues, it's like full out hardcore dancing and it's awesome and I'm sweaty and I'm like, rah. But Moo Moo Nightclub is not that vibe. It's just a small little square podium. It's very visual and sexy and slinky, and it's not full out dancing. So obviously I'm going to be careful. I'm going to have security next to me, like they're there every week anyway. So I will have someone looking after me. And I am going to, drive myself there and back for this one tonight, which I'm sure will be fine. So I will keep you updated on how all of that goes. Pain-wise, there's been no pain. Just, again, being cautious of not doing too much and overexerting myself. That's obviously the main worry. So last sort of show tonight, and then I can rest and carry on resting from tomorrow and all next week until the weekend comes back around again. So yeah, feeling good. So yeah, probably some of you think I'm absolutely crazy or really, really stupid for going back to work, but I do feel like I know my body and I am being sensible and I am not overdoing it. So I know I had a lot of questions for my Q&A, but I think this video might have gone on now a little bit longer than I would have liked. So I am definitely going to do my Q&A in the next vlog. So any more questions at all that you have, obviously I've got lots of you asking questions on Instagram that I've saved, some from the comments below from some of the previous videos, but any more, chuck them below, and the next video will definitely be a Q&A one. So see you then. Have a great rest of your weekend, or whatever you're doing, whatever time it is you're watching this video. Thank you for the support and love as always, and catch you soon.